Good morning. I'm back with another floss tube. This is season 4, episode 22. Yeah, 22. Of course, I got my coffee. Today's a rainy day. It's Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day for everyone that celebrates it in the U.S. It's rainy. It's yucky out. I'm not doing nothing but stitching. Crafting books. Beth is having the Zoom open all day today. So, join a group. Join us on Zoom. There's going to be several of us on all through the day. So, it's going to be lots of fun. It is. Some days it's quiet and we're just sitting and stitching and just enjoying the stitching, and then other times, as Lisa says, sounds like we're having a party. But it's all good. Okay, so stitching, I did 6,950 stitches for the week. Pretty good week. I also have a finish and an FFO. Yep. It's Amy, the cat. Try and get it without the reflection. But she's all done. We've got to get a time where we can go gift this to her. It's even done early. Her birthday is June 1st, so it's early. I had to June 1st to get it done. And I think she's going to love it. I ended up just signing her name with a little paw print like she signed it. Like Amy autographed it. But that was my finish and FFO. And that's what I worked on for several days. But I did work on other things. Like, okay, go over here. So, okay, you can go right here. I like those bags, but they slide everywhere. So I worked on the Deadly Aquarium because she said it was going to be over here. So I made my way down and across. And then she released the first exhibit and I started on it. So I did 1,000 stitches. I think I'm going to pull it out again this week and work some more on the frame and finish the first exhibit. If each week I do some of the frame and the exhibit, then I'll get caught up. I will, because I'm going to. Point blank. But yeah, that's coming back out this week. Then, okay, so somebody in the group mentioned this new Flosstuber. He has 2 videos. And they told me to go check them out. And it's Dace, D-A-C-E. And that's it. I'll link it down below. Has fabulous whips. But what caught my attention the most is he is doing, which long dog? It's a long dog. It's one of the big ones. I can't remember which one. He's doing it on 52 count. It's 3.5 inches wide, and he's 50% done with it. It looks fabulous. Well, I'm not up to 52%, so I decided I was going to do the Little Mermaid. Oh, where's my little scissors? I gotta cut this off. The Little Mermaid I mentioned in my last video that I saw from Jennifer Upton. I wanted to start it on 28 count. That's more my speed. It'll still be smaller, still petite. So this is the fabric that I chose. Okay, can you see the problem? It is so see-through. It is such a loose weave. It was driving me batty. So I tossed it to the side. Yeah. Tossed it to the side. I grabbed this one. This was 32. It was too small for my eyes. It was like, nope, not going to work. And I didn't like the thread on it either. And did I put the thread up already? So I decided I'm just going to go with Ada. And I did the same threads I used on the other three on the Ada. And I absolutely hated it. I was using Florani embroidery thread that I had won a while back. And I wanted to see. I did not like it. It was slip and slide everywhere. Did not like it. So I threw that all out the door. I decided to go with the 18 count. And I decided to go with 820 Deep Blue by BeStitchMe. And where's the last one? 121 Variegated by DMC. And this is what I have so far. Wait. Sideways. So, 820 is going to be the dark blue borders primarily. Then the deep blue is going to be a lot of the insides. And I put some here and some here just to bring it out some. Then for all the water, I'm using the 121. I am loving it. It is on 18 count opalescent white. I wanted it on the white. I think that's what else was throwing me off on the other fabrics. So I started that. Very happy with it. Very happy. These I got a frog and figure out something. Well, the 32 count I will use for something else. I probably will do over 2 though on it. This one, the girls suggested me dyeing it. So maybe it will tighten up some. So I'm going to try that. But right now it's over there. I don't want to see it. I got so angry with it. You do not know how angry I got with it. Well, I got 1,000 stitches on the Little Mermaid. Now, during the week, except for one day, I was working on Raven's Spooky Alphabet, is what I'm calling it. And I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but I realized she wasn't supposed to be centered. Okay? The majority of the alphabet's on this side of her. So I was playing fabric chicken. But I made it. This is the last one going down. So I've made it all the way over. I did rearrange. The I was supposed to be here and then the H and all that. I'm putting the I above the H right here because I got plenty of room going up. Right now I'm working on some books from the Witchcraft Supply by Night Spirit Studio. I put one of the ravens or crows from Lola Crow's greenhouse, Sal. But yeah, I'm going to make it. So I'm going to keep going 200 a day. And worked my way all through the alphabet. I'm going to work on these primarily down here. I know where they are in the pattern. What letter, like this is G. So I'm going to keep going, filling them in, and then doing the alphabet. The rest of the alphabet. I want to put a candle right here. Yeah. And I'm adjusting the letters to go up a little bit farther or down a little farther based on the elements I want to pop in. So that was the Raven's alphabet. This is the one that I'm using, Lavender and Lace, Enchanted Alphabet, and Nora Corbett's Raven. Okay, then the last thing I worked on was my first shadowing. Fairy Flower Garden. I got all the back stitching and the stars and all done. And I've got most of the beads. I'm right here. I got a couple right there, and then here, and then from here all the way to there. So, just that corner. And that is it. Let's see. Yeah, that's the top. So this week I'm hoping to finish these beads. Then I will keep on with the borders, working my way out with them. I'm loving this. I don't think the camera's catching how blingy this thing is, but it is definitely blingy. I love it. I love it. So, yeah. I've been working on that. I'm going to put it up. I probably will work on it again this week, but it might be later on in the week. Now, I already mentioned one new Flosstuber to me, and that's Days. Check them out. Yeah. Another new Flosstuber. She had one video, and so far, Becky stitches everything. I'll tag her down below too. So she started out with a whip parade, and a lot of her whips I'm also doing, but the one that caught my attention was her Stephen King house, because she had an idea, which was a fabulous one, and we're going to do it together. And that's, as we're stitching each of the rooms, we read the book. I love that idea. So, she's a lot farther than me. I'm going to build my house as I go. But the first book is going to be Carrie. So, I've got to come down here. I got to work my way down to here and work on Carrie first. And I can't wait. I love Stephen King books. I just can't decide if I want to read it or listen to it. I get more things done if I listen to it. I don't know. If anybody wants to join us, please do. The first book is Carrie. So, I might work on this week because I want to get more of the house in, because I really thought I had more done. But isn't that how it always is with us? Stitchers, we always think we have more done than what we do. Okay, so let's see. I don't think I have anything on here to mark off, because Melinda's cat was not on it. Deadly Aquarium's not on here yet. The Little Mermaid is not on here. Fairy Flower Garden, I've already made the goal for the year, and I'm fine. I did not get to any of the ones I picked to work on. None. So this week, I plan on trying to get some of those in. I also want to start the Celtic Dragon and the Halloween Parade. This rain, this weather, going hot and cold, driving me batty, making me sick. Okay, so my messy planner. Now, I know some people show their planners, so I thought I would a little bit. Mine's not fancy. I used to do a lot of planning, and right now I like to keep it simple. I know I'm going to stitch on Raven's Spooky Alphabet, so I put that on. Put the floss tube I'm working on right now, I'm taping. And my goal for this week is to have fun. I think we sometimes forget that. So that's it. And this is the planner from Creatively Crafting. She's already got her 2025 up. And it's a great planner. It really is. I'm trying to decide for next year if I want to go with one of these or if I want to go back to Happy Planner. I don't know. There's positive and negatives to both. So I don't know. I'm going to think on it a couple more months before I do any planning. But would y'all like to see my weekly planners? If you would, tell me below. If not, I just won't. And haul. Well, this I actually won from the Black Ribbon Stitching Studio, Denise. And I got it in the mail. I can't wait to do these. I'm not going to use the called for colors on fabrics. I'm going to use the ones in my stash. But yeah, I can't wait to work on these. But before I can do these, I have to finish the boys' quilts. And I have not. I am starting to lose my voice, so I'm calling it short today. What am I going to work on this week? I don't know. I'm not going to plan it. For June, my plans. I am going to do just stitch it June. Yeah, just stitch in June. I am going to work on whips I have not picked up yet this year or made it to the first 250 goal. And whips that are part of stitch-alongs, like the Haunted Library, the Daily Aquarium, the Greenhouse, Stephen King's house. Any of the SALs that I have not participated or I'm not caught up. Daily Queen of the Earth. I'm also going to start, and let me pull it up. It's Carolyn Manning. A group of us are going to be stitching it together. Okay, where are you? Out there. And June 1st, we are going to start a Carolyn Manning, and they're doing, I know it's all in blues. It's one of the ocean ones. I'm going to start Moonstone. And I cannot wait. And we are shooting for 5,000 stitches a month. Another SAL I need to catch up on. My astrology cat. So this will be one of the SALs. The astrology cat. My chair will not stop rocking. I've already got the wheel. And I need to spend for two things, for the 1st and the 2nd. Yeah, for next week. No, that's not the one I want. So it's going to be my June catch-up, Will. Monster Movie Night, which is good because that's part of the WIP Go. And I'm just going to do it. If I want to stitch on it 3 days, okay. If I want to stitch on it 500 stitches, okay. It's whatever I'm feeling. The second one, Celtic Spring. That one is one I need to get done this year. And then, oh yeah, for WIP Go, she's already called the numbers. And for me, well, number 2 and number 25 are the numbers. It's Moonlight Serenade and A Mermaid's Treasure, Dark Queen of the Earth, and Astrology Cat, Baba Yaga, and the Greenhouse Owl. Now, the past ones that I still need to do is Window in Time, English Cottage Garden, Santa of the Forest, Cone of Doom, Summer Quaker, Monster Movie Night, and that's it. So I got a lot to catch up on. And that's why June is going to be my catch-up month, and I'm going to catch up on all the little things like that. And plus, it will give me a good variety. It won't be all full coverage, and it won't be all fancy ladies. It will give me a variety. Okay, so that's my plans. I think I've got everything. So I'm going to go. I'm going to download the video as quickly as I can and then hop onto the Zoom. So I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you next week.